From suspect stealing a police officer's gun.
You don't stop! You're about to die, my friend!
To a suspect trying to stab a police officer. These are some of the most disturbing interrogations ever recorded, starting with one of the most sadistic serial killers in U.S. history, Richard Cottingham.
These murders were all about that sexual sadist that was controlling these women, these young girls. And he would torture them, he would control them, and ultimately kill them.
He was codenamed the Torso Killer because many of his victims were found dismembered, with only the torso behind.
What year is the first, do you think? Do you have it in your head, or you have no idea?
Well, I can knock it down to 1 or 2 years.
What do you think? How far back?
67. 60, maybe the end of 66. 67.
It's a lot of years of running around.
A lot of states too.
Yeah. Do you have a number in your head that you think? Did you ever sit back and think about it?
It's sad to say I actually couldn't count that high. They start to get jumbled. I would say there's well over 80.
You think that many?
Well over. I've done some in Florida, Connecticut, a lot in New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Baltimore. Any place within driving distance that was not connected to me, I would try. My whole thing was not to make a pattern, which I never did. And never to try to kill them the exact same way or to, leave a signature.
What makes it even more disturbing is the fact that he was convicted of 5 murders and sentenced to life in prison, but the number of his victims was, as he said, well over 80. Unlike Richard, the next suspect didn't want to confess to anything, so in his mind, the only thing he could do was plan an escape.
Look at me, unit up here. Put your hands behind your back now.
Okay.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back now.
Okay.
You kidding me right now? Put your hands behind your back now. Stab me, really?
What are you trying to stab you with?
He wasn't kidding. In his deranged mind, for a moment, he actually thought he was John Wick. In reality, he was Reed Duran, charged with a kidnapping attempt. But with this, he added felonious assault and escape to his charges. So instead of the potential 8 years, he was now facing 30 years in prison. Unlike Reed, this next suspect didn't try to run, but he talked and explained every disturbing detail.
And what do you remember telling me?
In summation that I'm guilty, yes.
Of what?
Of murder.
Okay, and who did you murder?
Gennaro.
Okay, and how did you murder him?
With a gun. I in the head twice.
Okay.
3 shots were fired, 1 missed.
He talked clearly, without any regret, void of any emotion. When asked why he chose to kill Gennaro, the interrogation started to be even darker.
And when did you get to the point where you knew it was going to be him?
That was 3 days prior to the incident.
And why him? Of all the kids in college here, why him?
I believed that he would have had the least impact, sir.
Impact of on what?
I believed he didn't have many friends, or many close friends, I should rephrase. And as as he is going missing, his absence would be less notable.
Jared Murray planned to kill someone for 3 weeks. He decided that the person he was going to take out would be Gennaro Sanchez. When asked untimely why, Jared said that he just wanted to know what it felt like. After listening to him for almost an hour, the detective asked the question we all had in mind as well.
Do you feel any remorse?
I'm sad that I got caught so quickly. But that's almost lessened by being caught by someone who has sheriff on their jacket, so... But for killing them, no.
Okay, so it makes you feel better that You know, somebody had sheriff on their jacket that arrested you?
Yes, sir.
Opposed to what?
A deputy or someone like that, sir.
Due to his chilling confusion, both the prosecution and defense agreed that during the time of the killing, he couldn't differentiate right from wrong. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity. The victim's family and friends were baffled by this decision. Even the district attorney said that he was shocked by it, as this was one of the most chilling and disturbing confessions he had seen in his 25 years of work. Speaking of disturbing.
Are you girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a phone call from him while I was there, and he told me I took like 8 or 9 pills. Yeah. And then that he was gonna die soon.
Did you say he was trying to hurt himself or anything like that?
She didn't know. It seems like he just wants to commit suicide.
Do you think that's what he's trying to do? Did he say that to you at all?
No, he just said that he took all those pills so he'll die.
After hearing that Michael Chad Breinholt was acting strangely, the police decided to intervene. They administered a breathalyzer test, which showed them that Chad was clearly under the influence of alcohol as well. After that, they decided to take him to the station, under the assumption that he drove to the place they found him.
Just as I suspected, you are Michael, and your brother's name is Chase. So that's a Class A misdemeanor for giving somebody else's information to a police officer. That's
He first gave his brother's name to the police. That made the officers passive-aggressive, so much so that after seemingly passing away, this happened.
So a lot of drunk people have peed on that floor. I'm not sure you want to lay there.
He was held for 45 minutes and left on the floor for 11 minutes, which is just crazy, taking into account all the alcohol and pills he consumed. After the fire department's medical team came and confirmed his vitals are stable, the police continued to ignore his mental state.
What do we got on this cat? So DUI.
Please move, please. Please move.
We informed him it would be a felony DUI, and minutes later his heart started hurting.
In the meantime, Sergeant Tyler Longman came to help the cops process Michael. As you can see, while they were explaining the situation to him, they failed to mention why they approached him in the first place, ignoring the words of his girlfriend and also the evident decay of Breinholt's mental health.
So probably a true case of felonitis.
After seeing the lack of compassion from police officers around him, Breinholt started saying that he wants to go to UNI, which is a known psychiatric hospital in West Valley, Utah.
I want to go to uni.
Uni?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can go to uni after jail.
Let me tell you this right now, okay? I'm not gonna sit here all night and play games with you. You've already wasted our fire department's time by having them come out for some bullshit, okay? I'm not taking you to uni, I'm taking you to jail. That's where you're going, okay? So, cut the bullshit.
I want to go to uni.
No, you're not going. You are going to jail.
At this point, Breinholt was already 2 hours in the police station. His mental state was getting worse and worse.
Sit down. Oh, sit down.
I got a gun in my pants.
Okay, good try.
Yeah. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
The officers don't take him seriously, since they have already searched him multiple times.
Is there a gun in your shoe too? Sit down.
Sit down.
It's a gun in my shoe.
Okay, sit down.
There's a gun in my shoe.
Okay, sit down.
All right.
I'll get the gun out. You sit down.
I want to sit down.
Okay, stay seated.
Sit on my seat.
Okay, good job. Thanks for sitting.
Yeah, I see it.
Stay down. Okay. Stay seated. All right. You don't want to fight with me. You definitely don't want to fight with this guy. Just sit your ass and stay. Okay?
You're not letting me go.
No, we're not letting you go. We told you it'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
For what?
Before we go to jail.
Clearly talking nonsense due to all the pills and alcohol in his system, the cops decide to suddenly take Breinholt seriously, wanting to take his shoe. What they don't know, and what you don't see as well, is the fact that the whole time they were talking, Breinholt was eyeing the cop's firearm. Shortly after that, the unthinkable happens.
Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not getting.
Oh, fuck, he's got my gun!
He's gone! You're about to die, my friend! Let go! Don't grab the gun!
Shots fired, shots fired.
You good? You good?
Good. He's dead. Shots fired. We're code 4.
Out. Wait. Door. Out.
What made this interrogation disturbing was basically everything. Mostly the incompetence of the cops throughout the whole process. A young life was lost due to negligence. Instead of trying to talk to him and calm him down, they escalated the situation to a point where Breinholt, in the end, lost his life. On the other hand, in this next case, the detective's competence led to a bone-chilling confession.
Well, while we're here, we're investigating something that happened earlier tonight. And we're wondering if you could tell us what happened tonight with you.
Midnight. Was at home for the longest time.
Is there any reason that your truck would have been at the CVS around the corner tonight?
It should have been.
Then how was it there?
The suspect, Nicholas Naring, was a short-time drug dealer in Pensacola, Florida. At first, he denied any connection to the death of Joseph Ross. But as the interrogation went on, the detective slowly but surely started to close in on him.
You had 3 guns on you tonight.
Yeah, one person, yeah.
You fire any of them tonight? Okay. Well, let's just say, for example, that maybe it's not one of the 3 that you had on you. It doesn't alleviate the fact that you were there when shots are fired. You know what? You were involved in something at that location.
Yeah.
And I'd like to hear your side of what happened there.
As you can see for yourself, Naring suddenly changed his posture. He started to feel less confident and threatened. That was the moment when the detective decided to push him even further.
You can choose to be deceptive all you want, okay?
I have never
let me
been on this side of town.
point something out to you. This thing is that you were there because people wrote down the tag number of your truck there, okay?
No, the truck shouldn't have been there. Wasn't in my possession.
It was there.
Wasn't in my possession.
But you were there.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
How do you know that?
Video cameras?
Did you see me on vehicle?
Kind of distinct.
So I'm guessing that thing had full video around the whole caravan? Around the whole store?
I'm not
even
telling you there's video everywhere, because there's none.
In fact, at that time, the detective hadn't seen any video footage. But as he saw the suspect nodding and almost getting to terms with his fate, falling for the bluff, he decided to spill the beans. That's when this interrogation started getting disturbing.
Does lying help you?
I don't want to be
Stop it. Why did you do what you did?
But the truth.
Yes.
Okay? That's straight up honesty. Okay? He deserved it. He reached nothing. Shot the motherfucker's face. He made a noise and I shot him. No mind instead.
The switch was flipped. Nick's deranged side took over, and now everything was coming out. From I don't know anything to pure evil.
They were like, they had consequences. We need to do this.
Yeah, you did right. No, because I used my truck and my camera.
He wasn't feeling guilty for killing someone. He was mad that he got caught. On the other hand, we have John Asher Farrell Villarreal, who seemingly was happy to talk about his involvement in killing Mary Fowler and paralyzing James Dobson.
All right, waiting on your letter?
Yes, sir.
Good. I want a copy of it sent to my family, too. I'm not here for a question-and-answer session. I'm here to tell you what happened. Well, we might as well start over. What I'm going to tell you is going to make your jaw drop, probably.
In short, Villarreal got a call from his girlfriend. Her dad was beating her. So he decided to run out, steal a car, go to her, shoot anyone who was in his way, and ride off into the sunset with her. No, this is not a movie script, but actually the thought process of the suspect.
They were rolling along down Fletcher Street, in fact, when I came across him. Had my pack on my back, my rain suit still on, cap on my head. And I asked him if they could take me to I-85. He said, "Do you have some gas money?" I said, "You know, how much do you want? $5. I said, "Okay, $5.
Who was in the car?
The man and the woman. Don't know their names, don't really care, but I hope he survives, to be honest with you. And I got in that car, and we started going, and they were as nice as anything. And then the man offered to take me to the Georgia line. He said he had the time to do it. Said he'd do it for $25 in gas money. Reasonable enough.
So when he said this, were you already in the car?
I was in the car. We were going down I-85 at that point. As we were driving down the road, I got to a point where I was ready to try to commandeer the car. And you know what? I told him I had to take a leak. Asked him to pull over. Classic move. They never suspected it. You know what? In the moment, I presumed the man was armed. As a result, I didn't try to commandeer the car. But I assumed. Okay? I didn't even give him a chance to show a gun. Driver's sitting here directly in front of me. Headrest is in between. I'm sitting in the left passenger seat. Passenger's here. The first thing you do is you take in. The first thing you do is tell yourself, don't think about it, don't feel. Because you can't do it if you think, because you know it's wrong. And you take aim, perfect aim, boom, one in the head with her. She slumps over. Before the man can react, I screwed over quick, boom. I missed, I hit his neck. Then I put 3 rounds right in his neck because I was trying to hit the head, but I was trying to shoot too quick because I wanted to get it done. Didn't really want to shoot him, didn't really want to do it, and I did.
In the end, Mary was killed and James lived. He was left with brain damage and partial paralysis. This disturbing confession, void of any emotion or true sympathy, left the detectives speechless. But the question we all have been asking would be asked by James himself. But unfortunately, the heartless Villarreal never answered.
I'd like to understand why did you do what you done? Why?